Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken, or The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, is licensed and produced by Studios 8-Bit, Crunchyroll, Funimation, and Muse Communication. Based on the works by Fuse. Please support the official release.
Hello YouTube, Jack here with more Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken, The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 2, Episode 14. And the last time we had Veldora being introduced to the village, the goblins, hobgoblins actually, and, you know, everyone. To mild reception, then Tenrei kinda proved that, hey, it's really him, and then great reception. What a time. A festival was being held mostly for, you know, the fact that, hey, everyone was successfully revived, and we kinda integrated the whole Veldora being revived as well into this whole shebang. After which, the meeting to sort of basically discuss how to proceed with their attack on Clayman, since yep, the fool's going down, and I, for one, am rather excited to see how it's going to happen. And, you know, other demon lords are probably also be a thing, since they were mentioned, apparently. Again, from my interpretation thus far, I kind of take demon lords, like the title, more as something like a title of king of monsters, I suppose. Not all monsters, but some monsters. Like you have your little region, your land, your country, if you will, in which you are the selected ruler, and that's what calling yourself Demon Lord means. And then you have the true Demon Lords, which are genuine evolutions to, well, a Demon Lord race, so to say, which is what Millem and Rimuru are. But should I be wrong, I'm sure someone will correct me. In any case, that's about all there is to it in the form of the pre-episode talk, isn't there? So yeah, let's get into this. Good boy. In 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Someone built a little castle thingy, inner sanctum, on the top of a mountain. Which always just realistically, oh, this guy. What was it, Laplace? Sounds like way more trouble than it's worth. Well, there he gets cut up. Though probably not dead, if I were to hazard a guess. Wait. That's like the secretary person of I forgot his name, but the yeah, okay. Okay. So he's a bad guy, I guess. There's that. What? Okay, there's a lot happening, and I'm sort of kind of caught off guard. I'm very sorry about that. Well, the title did say former. He's loving it. You got something there. Apparently, yeah. Sorry, I'm still kind of processing that. Wait, I was still alive. I thought it was you, but never mind, okay. Okay. I mean, it's good, actually. Like, vampire is one thing, but genuine demon lord in the church seems like something that would kind of conflict. Yeah. Plus, you even said, like, that you need 3 votes there earlier. The squishy one. But you know, it kind of works well because Hinata knew about... Yeah, but Hinata knew about Rimuru and that he ate Shizu. And there aren't really that many people who both have contact with Hinata and know that information. So if he tipped her off against Rimuru, that would explain a lot. Actually. Since, you know, they're both former students of Shizu. Oh, yes. Feel kind of out of your depth a little bit, don't you? Yeah, who's that? There he is, isn't he? Sorry to keep going. The laugh? Not even! Wow. It is, but surprisingly plain, I will say. I don't know if your subordinates. To my sworn friend. Well done. That just never gets old. He passed out. Yeah, I mean. You can go take a walk. Basically saying you're a pain. You have the potential to be a pain in the ass. I mean, isn't it the kind of thing that you could discuss during a meeting then? Or do you all want to talk about it in private? I mean, was it necessary to include the part about reincarnating? No need for such praise. Easy, I want it. I mean, the entire point was to make it public, though, wasn't it? Well, I guess only that he revived, not necessarily that he was with you. I suppose. Wait. Well, let's say they are forced to cooperate in a state of emergency. I mean, you have an alliance of 3 demon lords on the other side. So, it's probably also not too good. Well, you know, you already tried to attack once, but oh well. Of the unspoken message. I mean, it's very much splitting hairs, I feel like, in looking for a guilty party in this whole affair. Trying to one up each other, who's the better ally? Or what? Yeah, how convenient. By the way, they wrote 200,000, but it was 20,000, wasn't it? Okay, take two. Oh, these are better, not really, but... Like, you know about the whole Demon Lord business by this point, right? No, just brush it in. Well, that seems quite contradicting. But then again, like, one's towards humans and one's towards a monster who ate her teacher. Quite. But on that note, like, is it something you can stop? Like, do you just know beforehand when it's gonna happen? Probably, yep. Take care of her. He's eager to go. Never a weakling like you, god damn it. And they're already competing for attention. Damn, he actually shut them down. Were you? He's also dejected. God damn it. That. Most likely suspect. So it seems. All of the above. I suppose if you want to infiltrate the church place, it would be a lot easier if Hinata wasn't there, wouldn't it? Yeah. Glass. Doomed. You're gonna leave me on that, aren't you? Yep. Ramirez's warning. Ramirez's warning. So yeah, that wraps up episode 14. And well, it was fun. It felt like it kind of served as a little bit of a recap episode in between there. Like, by and large, no individual thing, I guess, was per se unnecessary. Like, you know, the small meetings and talks and whatnot. But they padded it a little bit with the recaps. But all in all, it adds like to, what, I think 2 minutes tops. So probably just episode padding here more so than anything, which is fine, you know. The biggest deal though that Yuki was his name, right? Slime, Yuki, yeah, okay, Yuki is apparently a bad guy, if I were to hazard a guess, since he is apparently sort of the boss of the whole, like, the clown party thing, and by extension Clayman, since they are more or less like on the same level, hierarchical level. There is this other Demon Lord dude, former Demon Lord, who I guess got taken out by Leon, and who was resurrected, revived, whatever, in a homunculus body in the form of his secretary, which is also rather curious that he would do that. Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? It's not just a little tidbit of information. I'm glad I sort of put it together beforehand, although only after, like, literally being told that, hey, Yuki is a rather important character who's hiding a lot of things from Rimuru, that, hey, maybe look twice at him. But yeah, someone ratted out Rimuru to Hinata, and guess who? There's not that many options left, given the information that was told and who had access and all that. Yeah. So Yuki equals bad guy then, most likely anyway, since he literally conspired to get Rimuru killed, or if not killed, like, he must have known that if he sent Hinata after Rimuru that he will die. And he would have died, keep in mind here that if he hadn't tricked Hinata with the clone split off double. Like, going all out didn't even phase her. So yeah, he just accepted Rimuru as a casualty there. Which makes him a bad guy in my book. Did not expect that. He was kind of like just an oddball goof type of person in season 1. Like, he attacked at first, which, now that I think about it, probably must have been rather held back attack. Again, I don't know what his combat powers are, but given that he is a student of Shizu, which at least technically puts him on a similar level to Hinata. Like, Hinata's out in the field, so she might have, you know, just generally have more experience in battle and whatnot. Who knows on that front. But yeah, so the entire reason why she was so, let's say, irrational and didn't even bother to listen to Rimuru is because, to her, a very trusted source told her that he was a bad guy, and probably also that he would, like, try to talk his way out of this whole thing with, like, being from Japan and whatnot. So she had, like, between random ass monster and sort of a comrade of yours whom you have known for many, many years, with Shizu, a student together, not really that surprising that she didn't bother listening to Rimuru, I take it. Yeah, other than that, just a whole bunch of meetings again, which is not per se a negative thing. Again, the things being discussed are quite important, such as the stance of the allied nations to Tempest, and how they would react should everybody go to war and whatnot. Then meeting, you know, not going to kill Hinata or not assassinate her. On that note, I still rather think that Diablo is probably stronger than Shion. Like, I know that she leveled up too because Rimuru becoming a Demon Lord, since everybody leveled up in a way, but I don't know the extent of which, and just going by that, I would rather place my bet on the Primordial Demon, of which there are like 7 or whatever. So there's that. And then there is this, like, thing they're gonna do, like the one that Laplace said, since they have 3 Demon Lords on their side, more or less. Again, still not really sure about Freya, the Harpy lady. But, you know, if she plans to pretend to be a subordinate, then she would go along. So, that. And that. You know, just think about it. They said you need 3 votes of Demon Lords. And if it wasn't for Milan being mind-controlled by Clayman at the attack on Carrion, Rimuru technically would have had that, wouldn't he? It Ramirez, not Clayman, Carrion, and Milan. So, yeah. There's that. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone. We have the vampire Demon Lord dude, who apparently is like sort of working with the Holy Church, which is rather curious because apparently he's not classified as a monster. Then, meh. I don't know. We have the reincarnated, not reincarnated, but you know the one that was brought back by Yuki. Forgot his name, but I guess he is not in any way relevant as of now, since it's been a while. Was it 200? I think 200 years was brought up at some point, but who knows? Yeah, a whole bunch of meetings, but when you think about it, not that much going forward of immediate relevance was discussed, was it? Like, we had a bunch of fun reactions, like in the sense that, you know, we're not gonna try to purposefully antagonize the Western Holy Church, but not much beyond that, was it? In the second half of the episode. Like, Ramirez showed up and be like, oh no, your country is doomed. Which, no idea why. But, like, the next episode is literally titled Ramirez's warning message something. I already forgot. But, which kind of implies that it's not just her being late to the party of being attacked or something like that, I assume. Like, in the same way that Fuse was. Who still has the best reactions. Kind of a shame we didn't get to see his reaction to Rimuru being a Demon Lord. That would have been fun. In any case, that will have to be all for now. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like and maybe even a comment. I love reading them. Huge motivation boost. And dare I say, subscribe. If you do, then I guess I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.